What's going on, everyone? This is DM Brad, and welcome back to the Spoiler Alert Network. We're kicking off Season 3 with a brand new series called Retro Vault Gaming, or just Retro Vault for short. In this series, we'll be jumping into some older games that bring us a feeling of nostalgia. Anything that released before 2005 is fair game. Pokemon has been taking the world by storm for decades, with the most recent release of Sword and Shield at the end of last year. So in honor of Pokemon's massive success as a franchise, we'll be heading back to their humble beginnings with Pokemon Stadium for this first episode. So without further ado, we'll jump right into it. Alright, let's get started. Tell you what, I'm super excited about this one, guys. I've been wanting to do Retro Vault for, well, since we started this a year ago. Alright. Let's go. So you got Free Battle. You got the GB Tower where you could transfer Pokemon to this game from your old Game Boy cartridges. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of options here, but we're just gonna go Free Battle. 1P versus computer. We're gonna do normal, I think. Anything goes. I have a few sets of Pokemon registered here. Which you can register Pokemon, or you can choose from the original 151, as you see here. 150, I think. I don't think they had Mew or Mewtwo on this game. But today we're gonna do one of my favorite teams as a kid here. Which is this one here. Then for those of you who've watched the anime, I'm going to be facing Ash Ketchum's original team here. So he's got your Bulbasaur, his Pidgeotto, just his originals that he had. Alright, let's do this. So here you can just pick your lineup. I just kind of pick one and then randomize the rest, pretty much. And we're good to go. Alakazam. Butterfree. Okay. Let's battle. Psybeam. Did some decent damage there.
What will the trainer do now? The attack wasn't effective.
I remember back when I was a kid playing this for the first time, I actually started with Pokemon Yellow version, I think, and then Pokemon Silver after that, which this came out around the same time as Blue and Red, I think, which are the original two titles. So this seeing the 3D models on here instead of the 2D sprites and the colorless graphics, this was kind of ahead of its time in my opinion. I thought it just amazed me as a kid. So but this is all the way back Generation 1, so it's definitely come a long way graphic wise and effects wise, but this, like I said, when I was a kid, this amazed me. And I played it for hours, so this should do it. Toxic? Oh. Probably shouldn't have used Metronome. Just kind of wasted time there. Yeah, definitely wasted time. My bad. I love that animation.
Yeah, it's a hit. Oh,
Nice.
is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
Okay, what do we got next?
Oh, it's Charizard.
Charizard.
How will the type difference affect that?
Let's go.
What now? Hit the weak spot.
Okay.
It's up into the sky. What a furious battle.
Okay, so now, doesn't really matter what I do, it's gonna miss either way. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, I mean, technically speaking, he's not that high in the air.
Supersonic. The move failed to click. It shook off in confusion.
Of
The
course.
savage hit. It's finally taken down.
Blah.
Which
Okay,
Pokemon
alright.
is coming out?
Let's see who we got next.
They strike fighting poses. Oh, it's Blastoise. This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Should be able to one-shot him if we're lucky here.
Combatants face each other. What's next?
Oh wow,
Miss the
he missed.
target.
Alright. One shot.
Hydro Pump. Super effective.
Yep. Bye-bye.
It's down. The next Pokemon is being pressed.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Bulbasaur. Okay, good call,
Pokemon
good call.
are entirely different types.
Now, if you're not familiar with Pokemon, which I'm sure most of you probably are, it's basically a game of rock, paper, scissors. There's Pokemon types. There's like fire, water, electric, grass type, and they each have an advantage over the other. So obviously a grass type isn't going to do much against fire.
Affect the outcome.
So it's, like I said, kind of a giant game of rock, paper, scissors. But there's also mathematics and
Fire Blast.
probability and things like that that kind of factor into it as well.
Take it down with one.
But basically just a giant game of rock, paper, scissors.
There's a difference in
But
the
it's
number of
just
reserve
cartoon
Pokemon.
animals fighting each other till they pass out.
Oh, it's Pidgeotto.
So, you know, it's best not to
How will the
look
type
into it
difference
too much,
affect that?
you know. It's just a game.
Now,
Dragon Rage.
what now? A decent hit. What'll it do? Oh, the attack missed. Fireworks are flying in this battle. They strike fighting poses.
Now let me do it.
What's next?
Missed.
Miss the target.
We're just gonna keep doing this?
Miss.
Oh,
Hit
okay.
the weak spot. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Okay.
How's that?
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Oh! Is it down and out?
No, Pidgeotto.
There's a distinct difference
Okay.
in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh, it's Pikachu!
Pikachu.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon. Seismic Toss!
Oh, really?
That's a
Okay.
good hit. Oh! It's down! There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. The combatants face each other. Oh!
Onyx.
How will the type difference affect that? They go into battle poses. Here's a Pokemon change.
Oh. You're actually playing smart now.
Squirtle.
Okay. Let's see what this does.
What now? Good hit.
Hmm.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Alright, let's go for an electric type. And actually, my ideal team would probably have a Jolteon as my electric type. But, you know, when I was a kid, and it was the coolest thing in the world to me, so Pikachu and Raichu were fan favorites, I guess. Oh, Pikachu. Actually, it gives me flashbacks from the anime. Ash facing Lieutenant Surge with his Raichu. Yeah, I'd always get a Pikachu, and since it was a super popular character, I was a kid, I was like, oh cool, Pikachu, then I'd raise it to about level 80 or 100, I'd just power it up as much as I could, then evolve it, make it look cooler, I suppose. But like I said, my ideal team would probably have a Jolteon as the electric type. That was always my favorite evolution, the Eevee line, which you can evolve into a bunch of different elements.
What's this? Oh, the attack missed! What a furious battle! The combatants face each other.
Mega kick.
Awesome Mega Kick!
And missed.
Missed the target. What'll it do? Oh, it's another miss!
Let's see,
Neither one is
which one's better,
conceding an
Pikachu
inch.
or my Raichu?
They go into
Right.
battle poses. Here's a Pokemon
What?
chain.
Okay, see, this actually makes a lot of sense, because this is how Ash would
What now? What's the weak-
approach a battle.
Oh! Is it down and
He
out?
would mismatch the types and be like, oh, we're gonna win because of the power of friendship and anime logic. He always seemed to win somehow.
The intense battle
Like
continues.
a Pikachu against a ground or rock type where electricity doesn't even affect him, and somehow he would come out on top.
There it goes.
But not this time. Bye-bye.
It's down.
And get wrecked.
Battle.
Isn't that what gamers say? I don't know, I guess. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I think I'm going to come back and do some more Pokemon Stadium for my next Retro Vault video. Not sure yet. Might do a Gym Leader Castle with my ideal original team, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, stay tuned this Saturday for our first watch list video featuring Dirt Sheet. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click the notification bell. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Go check out our shirts on belowthecollar.com/tsan and prowrestlingtees.com/tsan. And until we see you next time, be sure to stay tuned, and as always, stay dedicated.